Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Really quick, before we get started, if you hit the subscribe button, I think you're going to like it here. Okay, let's get right into it. I heard Shelly from Healing Truth Tarot. Hey Shelly, you guys will love Healing Truth Tarot. If you don't know who she is, Healing Truth Tarot, there's a link always in my description. It's a list of readers that I love listening to, so check her out. She read on Contempt of Court, and I want to read on this because the Orange Menace is in contempt of court because he's not doing what they said. The federal court and the Supreme Court have said you cannot use the Aliens Act. Okay, he's already been told to bring back Garcia and and the rest of them, and he hasn't done that. He's been told stop grabbing people off the streets without due process. He hasn't stopped that. We're gonna do an open read on that, and we're gonna see how much time we have. If we, depending on the time situation, I might do are the protests making a difference? Do an open read on that. Okay, so Orange Menace in contempt of court. What I want to know with that is, what are they going to do to stop him? Okay, they got to stop him. I almost said a cuss word because they make me so mad. The Supreme Court gave him immunity. Why would you give the president immunity? I thought you guys were like Harvard educated. Is that a Harvard educated type of decision? Even my dumb ass would not have done that. Okay, clear. Clear. Spirit. Orange Menace and contempt of court open read. How's he going to be stopped or punished? Should I use what lies beneath? No. Clear. Should I use true crime? Yes. Of course I should use true crime because it's a crime. Okay? It's a damn crime. Okay, well, let me shuffle and I'll be right back.
The document, yeah. The Constitution. And a new path forward. A new path. And they're looking at the conniving things that they're doing and the help of a message. And Trumpenstein and his thing on business, the drama he's doing in the divergent path, and the storylines at the heart of all of this. Okay. His narcissism. Okay. So that's what we have with that. Again, the timing, the sacrifice and the timing, the obstructions, the dark mindset it comes from, and the law when it comes to the people. Okay, so the extra information we'll take away, and we'll look at this. The four corners, what's being cut, are the sacrifices of the law in the history. So again, this could be having to do with birthright citizenship, something on that order. So the foundation is the history for the young. This could be immigrants. Doesn't this?
Okay, you guys, I just did, okay, remember I just paused it, shuffled cards? I didn't turn it back on, and I just did the whole reading. So I'll just do the reading again. I'm not going to pull cards again, but I'll show you guys the cards as I go, okay? All right, so what was on the bottom is love story. And the question is, are the protests making a difference? Right from the get-go, yes. I think they're making a difference because we want a love story. We want a once upon a time, okay? So this is letting us know that we're going to have this again. Gotcha. Finding out, getting caught, cheating. This is the Orange Menace being exposed for it finally coming out in a massive way with a lot of attention of him cheating and winning this election. And right after that, the first card that gets pulled out is outdated, expired, disused, old news, and discarded. That's what he will be. Copycat and chaos. This is what he does. He just creates chaos. And he's a copycat. He copycats other dictators because that's what he wants to be. Pregnancy, unused, pregnancy test, unsure, pregnancy scare, positive and negative. I'm going to go with the positive, that this has a positive effect, these marches, on the removal of the Orange Menace, the exposure of the Orange Menace. He will be falling apart, falling into pieces. We already see him falling apart, okay? He's losing everything in the courts, okay? And he's losing his respect. People aren't respecting him at all, for those who did. Remember I said he's losing his respect? Even the Republicans yesterday voted against his big, beautiful bill. They hate him, and more MAGAs are hating him. Okay? Again, he's falling apart. He's falling into pieces. And his health, he looks like hell. His health is horrible. Fake apology. And not the apology, but the fakeness. People are waking up realizing he is fake. All he does is lie. Now, I didn't need to know. I didn't need any sign of this. I knew he was a liar. But there's some people finally waking up. What is that? F around and found out? There you go. People are powers to be are investigating this underground. And also in the military, I've gotten that they're investigating also. And there'll be more investigations after he's out of office. So he thinks he's doing all this and nobody's even paying attention, as like investigating him. Yeah, they are. Putting on a show. That's all he's been doing since he's been in there. Putting on a show. Putting on a show, saying, look over here while he does stuff over here. So a lot of things he does, when he just throws things out there, that is so that you start chasing that instead of what he really is doing. That's even way worse. What he doesn't want you to pay attention to. You notice once he does something and he gets a negative response, he does something else right after it. It's so you stop thinking about that negative thing and you think about this thing, negative thing. That's maybe not as bad to him. This is going to be a red lipstick stain on his presidency. All these things he did. Let's ask. Clear. Spirit. Are the protests, are they working to help remove the Orange Menace from office? Yes. Thank God. Will he be exposed for stealing the election? Yes. Clear. Will stealing the election be the main reason that he is removed from office? Yes. Clear. Spirit, are there investigations by the powers to be underground going on right now? Yes. Clear. Are there investigations in the military underground about the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Will the military be the ones that remove the Orange Menace from office? Yes. Okay, I love this reading. Loved it. So the main question was, are these protests, are they helping? Yes. But I wanted to pull cards so we can get some extra information, which we did. So this was a beautiful, beautiful readings. Okay, let's choose our last card of inspiration today. And we're going to, here it is. Enchanted Forest. Take it right off the top. And then when I return them to the bottom, so. Okay. Sacred Oak. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. Wonderful. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. That's an important message, because so much stuff that's happening to us, we need to embrace our inner strength and our resilience, because what stuff we're going through is it's abuse. We're in an abusive, hostile situation right now with this orange menace. All right, you guys, that is it for today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, comments, questions, anything you want me to read about, leave it below. Do something to make yourself happy today. Love, peace, and happiness, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, every Sunday, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific, we go live. We do pendulum questions, which are yes or no questions. We do pendulum questions about our country's mess with the orange menace, and we do current events, okay? All right, and we have a giveaway, just to entice you a little more if you're new here. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.